This offseason has been wild, and there's still a move every NFL team, especially the Birds, should consider. We'll break down key headlines like the final piece of the puzzle for that dominant defense. With expectations high and the scars of past collapses fresh, buckle up for what's next. Go Birds! Every team has done some heavy lifting this offseason, but let's not kid ourselves. There's always room for improvement. The bulk of team building is done, but that doesn't mean every position is set in stone. Between free agency and the NFL draft, teams have had enough chances to revamp their rosters as they gear up for the 2026 season. Still, there are gaps that need filling. The truth is, every franchise has areas of its roster that can be enhanced. Whether it's finding a dependable backup, bolstering the offensive line, or adding a playmaker at wide receiver, there's likely a move waiting to be made. This isn't just about the flashiest signings. It's about being strategic. Teams that capitalize on these late opportunities often find themselves sitting in the driver's seat come playoff time. Right now, as the dust settles from the draft, teams should be eyeing those under-the-radar moves that can pay off big. It's the final touches that can turn a good roster into a great one. So, as we look ahead, it's clear, every team still has one move left to make that could determine their fate in the season ahead. The Eagles made a significant stride on day 2 of the 2026 NFL Draft, potentially resolving one of their most pressing defensive concerns by acquiring Jonathan Greenard. This pass rusher comes with a solid track record, having produced double-digit sacks in multiple seasons. Bringing him into the fold not only augments the pass rush, but also complements the existing talent on the defense. With the likes of Brandon Graham and others on the roster, Greenard can thrive in a rotation that maximizes his impact. My take: treat this as smoke until we get something concrete, but the timing matters. The Eagles are in a prime position to capitalize on Greenard's abilities. The addition of this kind of talent can often signal a serious commitment to elevating their defensive game, crucial for a team that aims to return to the Super Bowl. So while the offseason moves have already been substantial, Greenard could very well be the final piece of the puzzle that allows the Birds to fly higher than ever this coming season. The Eagles have been making headlines recently, and one particularly heartwarming story emerged from the team's commitment to giving back. They've surpassed a significant milestone in their charity efforts, raising an impressive amount that showcases the Philadelphia spirit. This kind of community engagement is vital, especially as the team builds a stronger connection with their fan base. It's not just about on-field performance, it's also about making a positive impact off the field. As we see the head coach organizing these initiatives, it highlights the organization's understanding that the culture of a team extends beyond just the game. The Eagles are creating a family feeling within the Philadelphia community, bringing everyone together for a common cause. And let's be real, community outreach fosters loyalty that can transcend just wins and losses. This is the kind of depth every franchise should strive for, bonding with fans, creating memories, and even helping those in need. Additionally, the coaching staff is busy evaluating talent, and one rookie continues to catch eyes with versatility that could be just what the Birds need. Having players who can adapt and contribute in multiple positions strengthens the team in a way that's invaluable, especially heading into a season filled with high hopes. The depth chart is essential. Losing depth hurts more than people think, especially in December when the games matter most. The energy surrounding the Eagles is promising. As they look to build a championship contender, each move, every decision, plays a critical role in forming that dominant lineup needed to head back to the Super Bowl. Just like every Bird fan knows, it's those late additions and smart picks that can flip a season upside down. In the end, it's not merely about getting names on a roster, it's about getting the right names. In a surprising move that reflects the Eagles' commitment to a strong roster, they cut injured UDFA Large and signed a promising talent in King from Idaho. After putting in a solid performance during the rookie minicamp, which took place at the NovaCare complex, King made quite an impression with 79 tackles on his college tape. That's all the Philadelphia Eagles needed, an agile player with proven stats to spike their chances on defense. As the practice fields were cooling off, the front office was quick to make a roster change, flipping a spot for King. This kind of quick decision-making is what sets championship contenders apart. The depth of a team is pivotal. Teams that can adapt can find themselves in a tough spot, especially when the weather gets chilly and playoff aspirations start to ignite. My take: losing depth hurts more than people think, especially in December. With the Eagles always pushing for that next title run, it's moves like these that can position them to withstand the rigors of a full season. If King can step up and prove himself, he may just be the kind of versatile player who can contribute in key moments down the line. And let's be honest, you can never have too many strong performers on the field when it really counts. The Eagles shook things up by cutting injured UDFA Tucker Large and bringing in a promising talent in King from Idaho. After impressing during rookie minicamp with an eye-catching 79 tackles on his college tape, King is now set to bolster the depth in Philadelphia's defense. This kind of swift roster move is crucial for a team aiming for the top. Let's be real, depth is vital. Losing players can hurt more than fans realize, especially as the season wears on and injuries start to pile up. The Eagles' decision to switch things up shows they're not just filling spots, they're strategically enhancing the roster for the long haul. King's agility and proven performance could be game-changing in the right moments. If he steps up, he could fit perfectly into the Eagles' system, adding that much-needed versatility and resilience for the upcoming challenges. The commitment to strengthen the team indicates a forward-thinking approach that every franchise should emulate to keep pace in the competitive landscape. With the playoffs in sight, adjusting the roster with smart moves is exactly what the Birds need right now. With the offseason winding down, reactions among the fan base have been a mix of excitement and skepticism. The buzz around the new signings reflects a broader awareness that this front office is on the clock. There's a hunger in Philadelphia to see these moves translate into real results, especially after past disappointments that still sting. The pressure is high, and fans are ready for answers, anticipating how the roster improvements will affect the overall competitiveness of the Birds. As we shift our focus to the locker room dynamics, it's essential to recognize how fresh talent can elevate not just the skill level but the overall morale of the team. Existing players are undoubtedly feeling the heat to perform, knowing there's a new competitor vying for their positions. This kind of environment pushes everyone to step up their game, making practices more intense and showcasing who truly wants to wear that jersey come game day. Healthy competition is crucial in building a resilient team, and the addition of a promising talent can spark that fire. Strategically, the front office has established a clear vision. They're not just looking at depth. Each move is a calculated step towards creating a formidable unit ready to challenge the league. The ability to identify and adjust to opportunities is crucial, especially considering how competitive the division has become. Each team is looking to solidify their place in playoff contention, and the Birds need to stay ahead of the curve. The roster adjustments highlight an aggressive mentality, one that signals to the league that we're here to compete and reclaim our rightful spot at the top. As fans, we should embrace this aggressive approach while keeping our expectations grounded. The chemistry and versatility of the players coming in will play a significant role in their success. It's worth being optimistic, but it's critical to remember that actions speak louder than words. The commitment made by the front office has set the stage for what could be an exciting season. If this was the starting point of our analysis, our next video will break down how these strategies can be executed on the field. Fly, Eagles, fly.